What's up guys, Diego here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different. As you can see, we're in our living room with my dog. We're just having coffee. I wanted to talk to you guys about some quick thoughts that I've been having. I'm going to be creating these types of videos where I'm much more relaxed in my living room, chilling, drinking coffee, so that I can share it with you guys a little bit more of a personal side. Today's video is going to be all about arrogance and mindset. So if you're interested, go ahead and stay to the end of the video, smash that subscribe button, and let's get into it. What do I mean when I say arrogance? I've been seeing and I've experienced this firsthand. Just as a quick backstory, ever since I was a little, I don't know, 3 foot tall kid, I was super stubborn. I thought I was a genius and I thought I was right in everything I said. And basically, I thought I was correct 100% of the time. So what I found out as the years went by is that it can be more far away from the truth. I mean, you know probably 0.00001% of things. And the way in which I found this out is that I started surrounding myself with very smart people, people that were in businesses that I wanted to get into it. And I started seeing that there was a lot of pieces in the puzzle that I didn't know and I didn't understand. And to be honest, that was the most difficult part, that I didn't understand. It wasn't only that I didn't know something, but when they explained it to me, I wasn't able to understand it. So that's when I said, oh my God, okay, there's a lot of things that are much more complicated than I thought they were. So I gotta be humble, listen to other people, take a step back and let my ego aside and just take a moment and listen. So I know probably a lot of you guys, especially if you're an entrepreneur and a businessman or a businesswoman, we usually tend to think that our way is the best way, right? And I don't know if you specifically experienced that, but I know it was my case a couple of months ago. And I used to think that every solution that I created for my business here in Costa Rica or for my new project was the right idea. And I wasn't very open to listening to other people, even if they had more experience than me. Honestly, I was just, my idea is the correct one and that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. As a backstory, that's me. I used to be super stubborn. I used to be super arrogant in the sense that I thought that I was super smart. I thought I was correct 100% of the time. And I didn't know. I was ignorant to the fact that there's plenty of things that I don't understand and I don't know. Just because I'm young, I'm not a genius. We're not experts at 100% of the things that we do. And as an entrepreneur, if you're arrogant in that type of way, you won't get anywhere. Okay, so now that I gave you guys my backstory, I'm gonna tell you guys why am I doing this video. And this honestly is kind of heartbreaking to tell you guys, but the majority of people that have been reaching out to me or that I've seen in my space, they have this arrogance and you can feel it from a mile away. You know that they're not listening to what you're saying. And I know because I was the same. When you're talking to somebody that is not listening, it is super obvious. I mean, if you're giving out great advice and they're on their phone and they're taking a look around, playing with the dog or whatever, they're not listening. I mean, they are not taking in the message that you're saying. So the more difficult aspect of this is that not only is the person that actually knows wasting their time and effort, but the person that needs the knowledge and could use the knowledge to become much better is not taking it in. So what is my take on all of this? My take is just listen to everybody. Even if you know or you feel like you have more knowledge than them, just listen to what they got to say. I mean, if you are from the Democratic political party and you're having a conversation with a Republican, even if you're not on the same page, even if you think that you're smarter or you know better, just listen. So listen to every single person the same way. It doesn't matter if you're talking to Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or your friend that is a dumbass. Just listen to everybody with your full attention, because even if their knowledge is not as great, you might come up with something. So I'll give you an example. I have a friend that he is not into business at all. He is a regular college student. He has never had a business. He has never done any types of marketing or whatever. And I was talking to him the other day. We were having a couple of drinks, and he said something about marketing, about a marketing strategy on Instagram. And I was like, oh my God, but you're a genius. I mean, how did I not think about it? And he had never been in the space. He had never had a marketing. He doesn't have an Instagram page or whatever. He just said something so naturally, and then I connected it with some of the things I know because of doing this. So all this to tell you that you can have a great idea and you can come up with a great idea by talking to regular people. You don't have to be talking to geniuses or whatever. Just be humble enough to listen to everybody in a playing field, in a level playing field. Pay your 100% attention to everybody. I made a video before. It's titled, Why Do Poor People Stay Poor? And it's going to be probably there or there. I don't know. But basically, I said that you shouldn't pay attention to people that are trying to bring you down. But that doesn't mean that you're not listening to their point of view. We got to make a very clear distinction. You got to listen to everybody's ideas. However, take action on the ideas that you know are going to take you further away, right? So listen to everybody, take it in, even if you know it's not your same idea or your point of view or whatever, but just take it in, analyze it, be humble enough to take it in. That's the essential part. Be humble enough to listen, and then make an analysis and a judgment on that idea. But if you never listen, you don't know what's going to be great and what's not going to be great, right? So that is my main point. That is the main thing I wanted to get out of my mind. I'm going to be creating these types of videos probably one time a week. I know it's super unstructured. We're in my living room with my dog. But I feel like it's a very cool way to interact with you guys. It's going to be sort of like a podcast, but not a podcast. I don't want to get into so many things that I end up diluting my efforts. Investing in knowledge. And it has to do with arrogance idea. And I'm going to be completely honest. This is not a promotion. I'm not promoting myself or my mentors or whatever. But mainly, the issue with arrogance, especially in countries such as Costa Rica, is that people think that they are so smart and that they are super right about what they think, that they end up not trusting anybody. So it's a thing of arrogance and trust. And the reason why I say this is not a promotion is because my main point here is that you have to invest in people that know. If there's a guy, for example, my mentor, I'm going to talk about my mentor specifically, one of my mentors at least. His name is Sebastian. He's a super cool guy from Costa Rica, super young, but super experienced. He has been in the online business world for 8 years, right? So point number one, he has 8 years of advantage on me. So why would I block myself out to his knowledge if I know that he has been on the path that I want to be in for 8 years. So it's just about trusting them to teach you what they've learned. And honestly, some people say, but hey, no, most of them are a scam, or they don't really know anything or whatever. But the thing is that you know less than they do. So they might not be experts, but the thing is that you know less. So you have to leverage other people's knowledge to your advantage. So investing on mentorships, investing on coaching, investing on training, investing on courses, investing on books, whatever. The thing is, you gotta spend your resources in other people's knowledge. And there's no problem with charging for your knowledge. It has actually been that way for the history, throughout history. Knowledge has always had a price. People pay for college education, for school. People pay for mentorships. People pay for webinars, etc. You have always had the right to exchange your knowledge for money. Okay, that is nothing new. That is the way the world works. Where am I going with this? If you're arrogant enough and you don't trust other people and you don't use other people's experience, you're wasting time, because you're gonna go through the process that they already went through. Um, that there could be some things that you can avoid. So my mentor, he has 8 years of experience. He has had so many losses, so many bad ideas, but he now is successful. He now has his business and he's doing super well. So why wouldn't I listen to him so that I can cut off some of the loss? I'm not saying that I'm not gonna make mistakes. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna take a loss or implement a bad idea. But what I'm saying is that I can learn from all of his losses right here and from his victories. So having that humility, being humble, and taking advantage of other people in the positive side of things. So if you know somebody that is on the same path that you would like to be in, but he is much more experienced and he has, I don't know, 3 times more experience than you or 10 times or whatever, just know that by listening to him, you are actually helping yourself. So you are evading some of these steps that they took that didn't help them, that hurt them, that made them spend 8 years rather than 3 years. So my mentor always likes to say his first sale came after 1 year of working every single day. So he worked 1 year every single day, 5 to 6 hours, and he didn't see one single penny come into the business. So what is his purpose? That we don't spend 1 year with our first sale. And that actually happened. My first sale came 1 week after I started the business. So I used all of the knowledge that my mentor had and all of the things that he had done wrong when he was starting out, and I jump started my business. So I spent 1 week and I had results. And that is the basic interpretation of what happened. I was humble enough to listen to his ideas, to take note on what went wrong when he was doing his business, and to take note of what he did right. So I copied what he did right, gave it my own twist, and prevented myself of falling into this mistake. That is my main point on the video. Point number 1, don't be arrogant, be open-minded. Point number 2, trust people. Trust people. Take advantage of their experience. Take advantage of the time they spent with their business. Take advantage of the mistakes they made and learn from the things they did well, right? So anyway, that was the video. Quick thoughts right there. Say goodbye to my little friend. He's not that happy. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button. It really helps us out for the YouTube algorithm. So when you guys hit the like button. It suggests the video for more and more people, which in the end helps us grow our brand and help more and more people. So subscribe, like, share it with a friend that might benefit from some of this. And always be open minded, and let's crush it. See you guys in the next one. Pura Vida.